Well, poop. One moment. I just realized that I didn't rearrange my things after I did some voiceover work for Born Punk. So sorry about that. Anyway, welcome. I also have things on, so I need to turn them off. There we go. Anyway, welcome everyone. And hopefully things will start working. I've tweaked a lot of things, and I hope they're gonna work well. I don't know yet. Partially because some of the things I've done equal modifying quite a lot of the settings on my mic. So I'm gonna hope that everything works well. Also, you may notice that my voice is a little bit different, which is directly a reason of I'm trying to think of words again. Me being a little bit ill. So, in other words, I'm gonna try and go as long as I would usually go. If I'm gonna lose my voice, then I'm gonna quit early. But I hope we're not gonna get to that point. Instead, I really, really, really want to go all the way. And again, if there are some weird things with the audio, please do tell me. It's again one of those things, I'm testing new things and I hope things work. Ja, hetki pieni. And one moment. Anyway, sorry about that. And I've also returned to the old video quality settings on the webcam. Mostly because I said this on Discord already, but I realized that if I'm gonna have to delay the audio in the mic, which I would have to do because the video was delayed, I couldn't do a lot of things, like the whole America clap thing. I couldn't do that because that would now be out of sync. I couldn't do things like sing to things because that too would be out of sync. So I would either have to go back to the old video settings or I would have to delay literally everything else on the stream, and I didn't want to go there. That didn't feel like the right choice. So instead I returned to the low latency video options. I tweaked the settings a little bit and I feel like it looks a lot better than it did. For example, now my lips don't pop out quite as much because I tweaked with the color stuff, contrast and everything. So hopefully everything's gonna be fine. Anyway, in other words, lots of stuff has happened. I hope I'm gonna be able to stream all the way. At least I have my tea with honey. I'm gonna get more. And hopefully my voice lasts, because as I mentioned also on Discord, I have been ill this week. I'm still not feeling 100%, especially since I did the voiceover work for Born Punk, and that really got my that really got my voice down pretty heavily. So that's how things are. But still, I'm very happy about that, because I voiced a character for Born Punk. Technically two, because there's one line for a additional character, but point is, I did voice work for a video game project. That alone is fucking amazing. And yes, Thunderlane, I do want to go all the way with you. In many ways. Anyway, without any further ado, main screen turn on. Right, and I should also, by the way, make a timed thingy for the bot, which I'm gonna add that immediately to my suggestion stall. Add timed command to bot that shows that periodically shows important bot commands. I think that's a good idea. That way I don't have to explain them so often, and people don't have to go into the link that I haven't updated in a while because I'm an idiot. And can instead see the most important bot commands straight there in the chat. I think that's a good idea as well. I also installed... I hadn't installed Deus Ex on the SSD.
Let me explain one damn thing. America, America, America. Dude, you understand? America, America, America. My point is, America's first.
See, now it should be on sync. Exactly, Chaos. Now I installed a Deus Ex on an SSD. I hope that it works better. I don't know, but I hope so. I did try loading the game once, and it did load slightly faster, but even with it not being on an SSD doesn't fix that it's coded horribly. So they're still gonna be loading, unfortunately. Anyway. Then to finally tweet that I'm actually live, because I completely forgot to do that as well, because like I said, my brain is not all there. Then again, that is completely normal. My brain is never all there. Anyway, let's start the game. So, basically, what happened last time was that... Oh, hi, you like going big. Adam Jensen is apparently part of a organization called Task Force 9. And we went through a tutorial thing which was about stopping arms merchants, which was then interrupted by some weird masked people who tried to steal the augmentations and weapons that were in the shipment, which we stopped. Then we got into Prague, where a terrorist attack happened, blowing up a train station. And we also found out that there's basically now massive distrust towards augmented people because of the incident that happened at the end of the previous game. And Adam is, in fact, part of something which name eludes me completely. And is, in fact, in Task Force 9 kind of as a mole, trying to figure out more about the Illuminati. Which we learned in the previous game was behind a lot of stuff. Trying to control the world with the augmentations and shit, which is one of the reasons why Hugh Darrow did what he did. So, we're an Illuminati hunter. Anyway. Let us launch. And let's also hope that today the game isn't gonna crash. It'd be nice. Also, we finally got the thingy for that guy. Something calibrator or whatever. Went over to a gangster's place and basically gassed everyone and then explored and stole everything. That was also a thing we did.
Always watching, because you are always watching.
Alright.
Dozens were killed and hundreds.
So what next? We should probably find a way to leave here somehow. What's that? How you doing, Zareka? Seems to be a lot of stuff in here. Maybe we should explore the sewers a little bit. Sorry to hear that, Zareka. Hopefully it's nothing super serious.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Ah, crap.
Access granted.
Oh, that wasn't even close. That's gas, and we don't have the augmentation to actually go in there. We do have praxis. How much unlocking? Yeah, it requires 2. Sorry to hear that, Zareka. Oh, hello there. And Chaos, thank you very much for sponsoring a citizenship to our wonderful Zareka. Thank you very much for your support, and Zareka, do enjoy your remotes. Alright, I know how now that I now know how that works. So, to be able to explore all of the places here, I'm going to need more augmentations. That much is now blatantly obvious to me. Actually. Haha! That works. So do I, Zareka. That went much better.
Access granted.
I still can't explore there, though. Hackers publish stolen mails. Alright, they're cooking rats. Hi. Sorry, I don't speak German. I wonder what this place is. Oh, there's people living here.
Count your blessings that you're still useful to them. The establishment. Those who run the world.
Yeah, normally I would say, yeah, talking about the establishment and whatever. But in this universe, I actually know that that's very legit. No, it was Prague-ish.
People probably think I'm crazy living in the sewer like this, but it's the safest place in Prague these days.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, I didn't like that sound. Oh, never mind. It was unlocking sound. Holy shit.
I have no idea where half these exits lead.
Well, good, because I have no idea where the fuck I am. So, we're on equal footing here. This seems like a place that will have some sort of significance at some point. 'Cause right now it doesn't seem like there's really anything. But it's behind multiple locked doors, so it feels like there has to be some kind of a significance to it. But what? I don't know. Oh, hey, from crafting parts. Ooh, EMP grenade. Oh, even machine pistol has EMP ammo. That's good. Oh well, let's leave these people alone. I think we've done enough harm to them by blowing up their door. See, like, what's the point of that? I can electrocute the floor. Why? Oh, and there's all kinds of gas and shit here. Now this could end very poorly. Especially since we don't have the rebreather augmentation. Hello. Well, we ended up above the ground somewhere. need a rave party keycard. That's very possible, Chaos. We have no idea what the floor had done. Alright, the last time we didn't explore these places properly because we had just, well, I was getting very close to ending, so I just wanted to find that one thingy, which I did eventually find. The knuckles and knuckles and knuckles.
Come and get it.
I will. Hi. Yeah, weird fucking android going into vents. Yeah, we went to the Tech Noir. That's where the Knuckles was. We found Liborio. The debate about augmentations, apparently. Police line do not cross. That sounds like an invitation to me. Alright.
Anomaly detected.
Fuck.
Trace program initiate. Access denied.
That's not good. Isn't that supposed to have... Oh well. Maybe I'll blow it up at some point.
Not much going on.
What's this? Registraci Oddeleni. Yeah. Oddeleni. Oh, that's a restricted area. Never mind. I just opened the door and the guy was like, where's the door open?
Seem to think I would contaminate them.
Maybe that guy needs some augmentations. I think he might,
Enough problems already.
Yeah, exactly. He might have enough problems already. With the words right out of my mouth.
Anomaly detected.
Crap.
Trace program
Alright.
initiated.
Quickly then.
Access granted.
And done. There's a strange man in my neighborhood. I've been seeing him on and off for many months now. He's constantly hiding in the shadows, following me everywhere I go. Last night I swore I could hear him in my sleep. Once in your lives, can't you please do something, please, before it's too late? That doesn't sound good.
Quiet today.
Exactly, usemäärä person. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Not the police! Because they're not helping augmented people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Why do you have a prison cell? Oh. Okay, that explains why they have a prison cell in the basement. Kinda. Because apparently we found some kind of police...
Not much going on.
whatever the thing is called. For Vondra, we don't have shit there. How about Neth? It's only a game. Why are you Neth to be had? Okay, none of them have anything in there. I was kinda disappointed that Safer didn't have a gunblade in there, but can't have everything.
Enough problems already.
Yeah, you like whining to yourself.
Better watch that.
Cry me a river.
Veřejný mínění by celý ten projekt mohlo potopit.
I understood none of that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
At least I'm getting more software, that's good. Need a little Bully Maguire. That was a beautiful moment in Spider-Man history, wasn't it? But at least I found some crafting parts, that's good. Ooh. Grenade launcher stuff. Yes! Okay, those were nice. I have no idea what Tesla cartridges are for.
How was they taking
Why did they hate every second of it? That was a beautiful moment in film history. Ah, poop. Apparently it was by design. Venom was supposed to make him cringe and annoying. Well, I always assumed it was by design. Which of course is a good thing. It was. Hope you don't mind, I'm checking your basement. How you doing, Seven? Thank you very much
Vakul.
for your 11 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the Total Real Finland trademark. Thank you very much for your support. And again, I do apologize if if my throat is a bit sore today. Still not entirely well, but I will be eventually. Why, thank you. I have new settings for the camera.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And no, that was not a joke, by the way. I actually explained at the beginning that I had to redo... Well, I didn't have to redo all of my camera settings. I wanted to, because I had gotten used to the other video compression on my webcam, and I thought it looked much nicer than the one that I had before. But then I realized that it also has a 300 millisecond delay, which makes things like singing to a tune impossible without delaying everything else as well. And I thought that that was too much work to do, so instead I went back to the low latency, not as good quality video, and just tweaked some of the settings for that. Tweaked the brightness, contrast, color balance and everything. Tried to make it as good as possible. And I do think it actually looks a lot better than before, so thank you. I appreciate that, Seven. And right now we're just going around, seeing what stuff we can steal from everyone, basically. I mean, I could go forwards and actually start the main quest. Or we could see if we could go to the red light district. I mean, come on. My choice is obvious. Main quest. But I think a lot of people would like the red light district.
I do not know how long this can go on.
Thank you, Zareka. I appreciate that. I didn't like looking like a baked bean, which is exactly why I wanted to use the better quality video, which was only on for like one stream, and then I realized why I had changed away from it, and now I'm back here, but I've done tweaks and stuff. Ooh, nice gun. Painkillers, don't mind if I do. But yeah, that was one of the problems I had with the original settings, that I really did look fucking red. I was like a boiled lobster sometimes. Did not enjoy that.
Hobos, Augs, prostitutes. City's falling apart.
What did you say? Prostitutes?
It can't be real.
Where does this go? Well, it goes into the sewers, obviously. Yep, this is a different segment of the sewers. I'm going to assume the prostitutes are in the red light district, and I'd really like to find a way in there. Hello there. How's it going?
Go away.
Okay, it's going like that. Well, I did get my answer, so I should be happy about that. What do we have here? Sewer prostitutes, sign me the fuck up.
I do not talk to strangers, and you are definitely a stranger.
Well, stranger danger is still alive and well, apparently.
Go away.
Have none of you thought that you all are strangers to me? Okay, that did not go as I planned. What are you buying, stranger?
All over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent.
Oh yeah, and Seven, I don't know if you heard, but I did voiceover work for Born Punk yesterday. That was fun. I'm not only gonna have pixel art in a game, but my voice in it as well.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 200
That was actually one of the reasons why I
like 451 were killed.
tweaked some of my mic settings. And again, if there are problems with the audio, please do tell me so I know to fix them for the next time. Well, that was curious. Found a hidden entrance to some place. No hardware changes now. Just dicking around with the mixer and equalizer and stuff like that. I have pretty good gear, I just don't have the know-how to use them properly. I'm slowly learning. But it's gonna take a while. And sometimes I get to that point of... I want to try and improve until I get to a point where I think, yeah, that's fine enough. And then at some point I think, yeah, I think I could improve a bit. So I don't have any proper audio training. So it's all just trying to learn as I go.
What is it?
Oh, we got over here.
You're joking, right?
Can't stand this.
I'm very happy to hear that, 7. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't entirely pleased about how it sounded when I was going through the VODs. So I decided that, yeah, I have to just put aside some time where I'm gonna tweak about it. And when I was given the lines for the voice acting, I decided that, well, now's probably the best time to go through it all.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
So very glad to hear that it sounds. I can't say it shows. So, glad it sounds. I don't think that's English, but it is now. Oh hey, I can steal somebody's credits. Sips tea, you say? So did I. Yeah, tea is good when I have a sore throat. Alright, hackety hack.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, let's try to capture everything.
Access granted.
Oh, we get to steal somebody's stuff. Hello there, Vent. Never learned to drink actual tea? Well, I don't know how to help you with that, but I guess it's just your actuality. Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. And I'm not apologizing, so fuck you. Like my sugar-free iced tea stuff, because they're not so sweet and you can taste the actual tea a little, but basic tea is just disappointment water. Well, not everybody likes everything, so that's fine. I'm not one of those people who say, you have to do what I... For example, and I don't have just basic tea right now, I have honey in this, because honey tea is just something that every time my throat is sore, it's just one of those things that honey tea is just the fucking best.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Well, please ask a stupid question. Stupid questions are the best.
Access granted.
Tea smells great, but then it's just warm water. Unlike coffee, though, it smells putrid and tastes putrid. I get exactly what I asked for. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, just put more tea and less water. That's actually an excellent suggestion. For example, instead of trying those bagged... those tea bag thingies, you can just soak them for longer. But you could try those, just tea leaves, those separate things where you have to buy the, strainer, I think it's called in English. You're gonna get a lot more taste out of that. Have you, Finn from the Total Real Finland, tried licorice tea? No, never. Okay, even I can't keep a straight face with that. No, yeah, I think I've pretty much had everything with licorice. Or salmiakki. Cygnus, I went to 33 Hlavni like you asked, the Neon Knights party. You're right about the kid. I'm sure now that he can be trusted. He doesn't like the Dvali any more than we do. The others, I think, are okay as well, except a girl named Katerina who looks like trouble to me. Not Dvali kind of trouble, just trouble. Anyway, something happened at the party that we just have to talk about. I saw a side of Neon I've never seen before. I suspect you already know what I'm talking about. La Butt. That's a good name. La Butt. But yeah, in short, with tea, it's pretty much the same as with coffee, that you have control over how strong it is, and it is easy to make tea that is basically just call it water. But not everybody likes it anyway, so if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's all there is to it. Also, Zareka, I agree. I fucking love salmiakki. Exactly. It's just... It's what Chaos said. It's kind of like from that scene from the movie It. Or miniseries It. You know, where Tim Curry as Pennywise is in the sewers and goes...
Yes, Chaos. We're all idiots down here.
I'm fairly certain those were the actual words he used.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
I'm just gonna increase somebody's water bill, but they fucking deserve it. I mean, come on, look at that. Smoking in the bathroom. And they're a bell tower guy. Yeah, fuck that. Let's just flush the toilet. Just fuck bell tower.
The Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the
Oh,
world.
hi there.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Which word?
Ariel is constantly bringing the best and latest technology.
I'm confused. I said many words. Anyway, I'm very confused. That is fun. Jesus Christ, this is a disgusting apartment. Holy fucking shit. Oh, salmiakki. Seriously, that place needs an explosion. Do I have grenades? I do have one. But I might want to save it for a door. Even though I do kind of want to blow that apartment up. $45.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Stop. Fuck, I'm gonna need another one, am I not? Yes.
Access
Oh
granted.
boy, that was close. And yeah, Finnish does have some interesting pronunciations compared to a lot of Germanic languages and stuff. Alright, so you guys are having renovations. Which kinda makes me sad that I spent 2 stop worms just to get into an apartment that's under construction. Oh well, at least I got to see what's in there, so it's something. Security rating 4, so we can't do that. I've only unlocked to level 3 so far.
Anomaly detected.
Ah,
Trace
crap,
program
you and your
initiated.
stupid firewall pieces of shit.
Access granted.
That's evil. Sure, Zareka. English-centric brain sees it with a hard J and my language knowing part knows they're laughing, so like 5 times funny. Don't worry, none of us have a brain. I know I don't. Ooh, what's that? This looks like totally not a potential terrorist operation. A barely furnished apartment with mostly tech and surveillance data on somebody. Conversation was automatically saved. Kelly, are you there? Ori, something wrong with the parts I sent you? No, it's something else. The key to that insurance I was telling you about. Still planning that? I told you, Ori. They don't care about you anymore. It ceased to exist after they fired us. Then why do I still have the headaches? Why do I still need the new pose? There's no chip. You have PTSD. Everybody in our line of business does. That's all it is. You can get help, but you'll need to talk to someone. Want me to end up on an official file? Forget it. No, they want to scratch the chapter out of history, including us. Whatever in that vault is the key to buying my safety when they finally find me. If anything happens to me, you can get the key yourself. It's in my store lockbox. Okay, give me the code and nothing's gonna happen to you. No chance, I'm not writing it down. It's the year we started working together before it all went bad. Christ, it's the last time I remember not having to look over my shoulder. Fine, but I don't see how you're expecting to use this. You're just gonna walk in. Who do you think is guarding the place? Things won't have changed that much. Fine. Look, man, I've gotta go. I just hope you know what you're doing. Yeah, we started working together. Kelvin Alexander. Aurelius Milkovich. Mr. Dominguez, welcome to Palisade Property Bank. All the preliminary checks have been completed and we are now able to proceed with the final details involved in opening your new account. Thank you for your patience during the delay. I'm sure you understand and appreciate our need for the utmost care. It is this attention to detail that has built Palisade's reputation as a secure facility serving only the finest and most reliable clients. Per your request, I have not sent your account information via the email. You have but to make an appointment to come to my office and together we can finish everything in less than half an hour. Okay, this is curious. Weird places you can climb. Okay. Q.
Access granted.
That seemed simple.
Mental people all over
Anybody home? I hope
led
not.
to a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly
Seems
be a
like we
while
found the
before
local
I can
casting
forget
couch.
it. This is Eliza Cassan.
See, told you, microphones and tissues in a bed. Yeah, we found the casting couch.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity.
Well, hello there.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now
Laura Vale. Slow down there, Nancy D. I was joking. You need to calm down with the dose encounter of the Chardonnay kind. Benson's 2 seconds away from getting on a plane to sort this himself. Leave this alone, sugar buns. This is way above your pay grade. Wait, let's see. Let's start from the beginning. Woo woo, hey there, Mama Bear. How's Prague? Heard you're in a company apartment? Nice. Need something to keep you warm? David and I broke up. Again. I know, you said it already. Stowe that told you so. Was gonna kick him out, but it's still cold and I felt bad and it snowed again. I mean, hello, it's April. They're starting to build the terraces of the sidewalks, so warmer weather's right around the corner, I hope. Oh, and Benson lost it yesterday. Epic meltdown, Laura. You would have loved it. He was shouting loud enough to hear something about some screw-up at the Palisade, so maybe his ass is on the line for it, so... Heads up, he might be coming to town. Looks like our intrepid reporter Laura Legswide is gonna get booted out of corporate living and into a hotel. Hope not. Love you, miss your face, but I'm still calling you Laura Legswide. Wait, what problems at Palisade? That sounds serious, Marty. If there's a story here, it might be the kind of exclusive I need. If I have to report on another pro-org or this or anti-org that, I'm gonna scream. Something like this could get me off Broken Carousel and back to Montreal. In fact, it wouldn't be that hard, would it? I could even pose as Besson's rep, get into the bank and do some sleuthing and see what's what. Hell, they keep an executive access card for the bank right here in the apartment, don't they? Practically telling me it's okay, right? Attention, please refrain from using the trash chute for items larger than the trash chute. In the last month, we had to call in someone to unplug the chute 3 times. Please dump large items directly in the basement bin. If you're worried about anyone seeing what you're disposing of, simply wrap it in a handy carpet. Okay. I do wish I had the wall breaking thingy. That seems very useful. And I can get it. Yeah, I know I've run out of fucking praxis. Not praxis. Energy. Now we're back down here. Where does this go? Worth it! Oh. Completely missed that when we were here. Where the fuck did I end up now? Where the fuck am I? I have no idea. Okay, so I ended up in the metro from there.
Oh, fuck. Don't ever
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, hey, I found a basketball. Wouldn't happen to have a hoop here? Oh, there's still one apartment we haven't been to. Right now I'm just doing the latter. I'm just running around breaking walls and stealing stuff. Partially because I remember that there are things where we can unlock quests and stuff by finding certain things by exploring. So I'd really like to explore. That's a lot of cocks.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of
Thanks for the money, honey.
that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine.
Got some hacking software.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Lycus. Lycus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Oh yeah, everybody believes that.
Close look at the events making headlines around the world.
Fair and balanced.
Here are our top
Just like
stories.
Fox News.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption.
Big money corruption. Holy shit, what has Eric done now? Like, seriously? And those who don't get the joke, well, you should. Big money, salvia. Big money Salvia.
Jestli v tom fakt jedou, jak to zastavit?
Yeah, I don't understand Swedish.
Have you had to do any runs through Berlin lately?
Security rating 5. Well, that would have been too much to ask for. Getting into limb clinic to steal shit.
Another damn clank.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Also, I do need to find that one dude who we should bring the thingy to.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
How doing, Fessa? Did anyone ask for this? Probably not. But it's in their contract, so they have to accept, so.
Access granted.
Can't do much about that.
Either something will happen or it won't.
Yeah, when we get to the other area, that's when I'm gonna start doing more quests again. Right now I'm just doing a quick run around of this place. Yeah, I know. I've run out of energy again. Ah, fuck, of course. We can't hack that yet.
Not worth my time.
This sucks.
I just broke a wall. Why are you hostile? The wall was asking for it. You punch one wall and you're chased by the cops. See what kind of fucking fascism this place is. Yeah, the wall never asked for that. Well, I disagree. The wall was clearly asking for it. So I should maybe... Alright, it works differently in this one. It's choose, press button. Right. We do also need to go and sell some of our stuff soon. Okay, now everybody's panicked. Just because I fucking punched a wall and now there's panic? I mean, come on. Yes, you're gonna make that joke all day. I don't care if you didn't ask for this. I can thoroughly appreciate that, Fessa. And I wouldn't ask for anything more. It's kind of the same, yet another bit that I stole from Spoony, where I will keep on making Beyond the Thunderdome references to the end of, well, to the end of eternity. Just because I can. And I don't care if nobody else finds it funny. Because it's what in Finnish we call omahauska, which is basically self-fun. It's basically masturbation but with jokes. And that's funny, and that's interesting, and I just realized I hadn't tweeted out my tweet about streaming Mankind Divided. I forgot to press the button tweet. I'm sometimes an idiot. Well, okay, I'm most of the time an idiot. Let's not even pretend it's anything other than that. There's a man called Dick Thunder and he's my idol. I will never be as amazing as he... Well, his name is Dick Thunder. So, obviously. They're panicking again? Oh, come on. How long is this gonna fuck... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good thing you modded T-post. You reminded T-green car to show up.
Thank you, Fessa. Also, I think I'm gonna load the game because I'm not gonna fucking continue this. We only lost a couple of minutes. It's not too bad. We're at the limb clinic, right? So all I did was punch a fucking wall. Yeah, not too bad. I'm just gonna not punch a wall. Right? Just not gonna punch a wall. Also, Fessa, thank you very much for your 100 biddies. It is very much appreciated. Your support, as always, is very much appreciated. I seriously appreciate it all. Massively. One thing that I do know, though, Fessa, I know that you will probably not want to contribute to the goal we have. Considering all the things that you've been saying on Twitter and Discord that I've seen, I don't think you are too appreciative of our goal. So I completely understand that. Yeah. That is true, I do like punching walls. Well, this is the best place in the town. Never mind that. Okay, Fessa. If we actually reach the goal and I am able to get the rest of the Metal Gear games, I promise two things where you will get my suffering. I will play Ghost Babel, and I will play Metal Gear Survive. I'm taking it one step further than Mono did. You will have my suffering. Okay, I don't want to go there. That's a restricted area. Augmented entrance in the back. Yeah, that's... Ooh, a gecko! I like geckos. Well, at least we've learned it, and that in this universe, augmented orgs take it from the back. Please don't tell me they're chasing me again. Oh, for... I should not have purchased the Punch mod. Okay, I'll be honest. One of the reasons why I'm exploring is because I remember there being a quest which I have not found yet. And I'm looking for it because I remember it existing. And I'd like to find it. Story? What's that? Oh. I accidentally found the main quest.
What was the tracking number?
That? I just gave you.
Well, fuck that. I'm gonna go away from there.
What listens to that garbage?
Alright, so that is our base of operations, and that would be an alternative entrance to it. Okay. But these are things we can hack. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Trace program initiated.
We can get another green car though.
Professor, thank you very much for your 100 biddies. It is very much appreciated. You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck.
Access granted.
Well, at least we got $100 from that. Or whatever the fuck that currency is called. Fun bucks. I'm gonna call them fun bucks. It kinda looks like an F. What's this? And Fessa! Thank you very much for 51 months.
Oh, and there's this too.
Of being a citizen to the wonderful country of Total Real Finland. Trademark, thank you very much for your support. You long-time citizen, you. You beautiful, beautiful man, you. Thank you so much. This is curious. They've been following some symbols or some shit. What are those? Some places? Like, there's the limb clinic, and there's this kind of a symbol there. This is clearly some kind of a... Those are arrows, yes. What are they signifying? I don't know. And this is security rating 4.
Dobre.
Dobre. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Salads? Where's the Dallad jelly? I'm sure there's at least one person who got that reference, though. And it's not that funny. It's mostly just sad.
Enough problems already.
Arrows do usually point to something, that is true. I got it, he talked about Rambo. I don't know what he was talking about, other than Rambo something. But I understood Rambo.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?
Oh yeah,
Not much
it does.
going on.
Let's check one more thing. I want to check our map while I'm here. 'Cause there was this. Next to Tech Noir. So go forwards to left. Hey, do you like Brand? I too like Brand. If you too would like to like Brand, order Brand. A wrench is a tool, not a human being. Well, duh.
No augmented security.
City has gone.
All automated.
Fessa, have you ever played this?
Aren't you? You've come to the right place.
I know you're an aficionado, so I'm wondering how.
Around the clock, around the world.
How you doing, Churro? My Brand!
You interested in software, maybe?
Raisin Brand.
Hey, you. We got multi-tools for sale.
Oh, right, now I remember why I fucking came
you.
here. And then I was
We got
distracted by
multi-tools
Knuckles
for sale
again.
inside. See anything? Just keep your eyes open.
There is the arrow. What does it mean? You stopped at Knuckles in Knuckles and Knuckles. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
tulee napaa. Kde mám střídání?
Sure I could get there. If I wouldn't suck at platforming. Not too bad, how are you all doing? I'm doing relatively fine. I am still mildly sick. My throat is feeling a bit sore. And my brain is mildly mushy. But other than that... I do feel pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the jumping augmentations. Ah, for fuck's sake. Gonna need lots of different augmentations before we can get all the new stuff. Or before we can even explore all the places. Oh well. Let's go to the next place. We're almost done with this district. This is the place. Should be able to extend the platform to make the jump easier. Did they even use a scissor lift before making this game? Probably not. After all, this was made by video game developers, which means they are nerds. I'm not even sure that they know what the sun looks like. Much less how all kinds of completely normal equipment looks like.
Anomaly detected. Trace
oh
program
fuck, it's
initiated.
coming from there.
Access granted.
Oh, thank fuck. Breaking and entering again.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations.
Exactly, Fessa.
Safety is
Praise the scissor lift.
especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation.
Millions of people in this world also seem to like triangles. I mean, seriously, this world is triangles. And that air vent is electric. One thing that I do have to say about this game, which I appreciate a shit ton when compared to the previous game. This game has more colors than yellow. I mean, let's face it. Human Revolution was yellow. My friends, you are cordially invited to the Tube House for a screening of Solar Masked Cyborg O, a tale of a man re-engineered to cause havoc on the world, only to turn against his creators for the good of mankind. Bionic arms, legs, the whole thing, but all used in the name of justice. There's even a part where he kicks some anthropomorphic monster thing, and it explodes! How cool's that? Sorry, no spoiler alerts, by the way. Between us, I acted out in the store when the rest of the staff leaves for the night. I have an old optical disc reader that's a decade old or two, but still functional. It should be able to read this disc I had to smuggle in from overseas. Code to get in is 0701. Tube House. What the fuck is Tube House? Well, we have a code for the Tube House. Whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know if those can be collected, because I think there was an app you had to use to scan shit. Because there was this point in time where scanning things was a big deal with your... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we're not gonna have time, no fucking way.
Denied.
I'm gonna have to update my hacking quite a lot. Or maybe... Oh, thank fuck. Or maybe fuck hacking.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the
Thanks for the money. There. That was much easier than hacking, right? Now... Okay, we're in our boss's apartment. Time to see his emails.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, capture everything. Plenty of time.
Access granted.
Exactly. Security is only as good as what the criminal can't be asked to. They were like some funky QR code-like thing for whatever connection they have with the mobile app stuff. Pretty sure it was just irrelevant stuff. At least nothing involving backstory. Yeah, I don't think it was anything super special. I never looked into it. I just knew it existed. I know you want to hear from me again so soon after the call, but the way it finished... You don't want to hear from me again so soon after the call, but the way it finished left me feeling like crap. Leonard told me to leave you alone, but that whole guy thing is bullshit. Honestly, it's just like Dad all over again. Why don't you talk to someone and give yourself a bit of room in your own head? It's obvious the Neil thing is really getting to you, and using work to take your mind off isn't healthy. I know you'll just ignore me like always, but if you're not comfortable with family, then you should talk with a professional and at least blow off steam at someone who's paid to hear it. Anyway, I'm backing off. Leonard thinks he's found a good lawyer who understands augmentation law better than he does, so he's going to move forward. He's going to forward contact details to you directly. I just hope this doesn't cause more problems than it solves. I hate this, James. I hate feeling bad for you. Please take care of yourself and think about what I said. Hey Jim, some of the guys from Troop 6 have been talking about getting together, maybe organizing a road trip through the Outback around Christmas. Might help Jaden clear his head a bit. I take it you heard what happened to him. He was stationed in Brisbane, working alongside Bell Tower in 27 when it happened. Wasn't pretty. Anyway, I get it if you're not able to come. Dom says you're still in the thick of it, running some kind of elite force up in Germany or Czech Republic or someplace. But it could be a chance to dust off the longsword of yours, prove you're still the old Eagle Eyes we all knew. Let me know. So, now we know that his penis is called the Old Longsword. At least I hope they wouldn't put extra law behind something like that, which requires a separate account and a device. I don't think so. At least nothing important. What's that? At least we got to steal something of our bosses. And his painkillers, because fuck your pain. And your credits. And we're still gonna need the jumping augmentation. Had to try. Other apartments on the other side as well.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
fuck.
denied.
I didn't pay any attention to the time. I really need to update the hacking stuff. Because we're gonna do a lot of that, and I don't have... Well, it's not good enough. Need more power. Oh well. Guess we should go forward with the main quest a little bit. Oh, there's Tube House.
Nice time for a walk.
Nice night for a walk, eh? Nothing clean.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns
That's a nice
priority.
fucking setup.
Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank, beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hello, friends. You're cordially invited to the tubers for a screen. Oh, yeah, I read that already. How long are you gonna keep it? Well, it's cold outside. You have augmentations, why conceal it? You know how things are. Shit got tense after the incident. I don't want some wacko mob crashing our place. Well, I guess so. That's a fair way to see it. Plus, and the cool parts, it's like I'm one of those cyborg heroes with a hidden identity. For the love of God, Percival. You can't see it, but I'm acting out of the change pose right now. Just bring milk when you get home. Alright. Let's go tag the main quest then and see what's going on over there. We're still gonna have to go to the other side of town to do stuff at some point anyway. And we've got things to do there, like the weird hypnotist dude.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it.
Roger.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Yeah, sorry about that, Fessa. We didn't get to Desu X. Hello there. Don't have the shooting range keycard. Well, fine. Where's the bloody son of a bitch? Toilets?
Listen up, team.
We're almost there. I hope.
Oh, good.
Listen up, team.
I don't
What's
know
our
where
status?
we are,
Where was
but
that
we're
chopper
somewhere.
headed?
I have 3 airfield charges.
Psychiatrist. Hi. What do
I've
you
been
want?
trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation.
Well, that's good, I guess. Hello
Adam,
there.
you're here. You made it in.
Yes, I
It's
did.
good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling,
What did you do
scrambling to
now,
find out what
Chaos?
was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Ooh, kinky.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
Show me yours, I'll show you
The card
mine.
for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Alright, so we could go to the shooting range. Which we're gonna do. After I've taken a short little break and gotten myself a little bit more tea. So, I'm gonna take a short break, and I will be right back. So see you in a moment. Okay, and why didn't that work? Where is it still playing from? It's not supposed to even be on anymore. This is fucking weird. I don't know why my automatic fade out doesn't work for the music. It should, but it doesn't, and I don't know why. It's fucking weird. Oh well. I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point. Anyway.
Last night, the collective public...
Jensen, we need to talk.
Okay. Hi, Chang.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller
Stop
together.
panicking, buddy.
Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
The fuck's that?
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
Tell me more.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
Well, that would suck.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Yeah, maybe they already know.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
Maybe they even have a mole here. Like your only augmented agent?
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions. I need you
Good
to
point,
find out as
actually.
much
I don't
as you
know
can
how
about
far
our
away
snoop.
Christmas is.
Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Yeah, Mr.
Just
Paranoid.
get into that apartment. Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
A smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
They're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Vincent Black to Angela Rizzo. You need to look. I need you to look hard at the Diwali named Constantine. Mid-level co-stars to Nicoladze and Botkovelli, which I don't have to tell you is very unusual these days. Died in the mobbing, not sure what it was doing at the station. It's got a lot of Diwali nervous and not in a good way. Not in any way I've seen before. Go deep in this one. What stutter? I'm concerned.
How's security over there?
I'm always concerned.
They're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock
Ooh,
for
crafting
hours
parts.
and preventing life-saving medical transport.
Maybe the connection is that they're
Chile, they committed massive
Things got pretty hairy.
Well, I did forget to do one thing, so there may have been something. I'll do a thing. One moment. Alright. First things first. Let's go shoot. Hi.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Exactly my
me?
question.
Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Yeah, he
Says my
doesn't like
stress
dogs.
levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
Tell me more about
I
the
still
Dubai.
can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
How doing, Random?
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys.
How doing, Jin?
Maybe I'll talk to McCready. See if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new keycard. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
Tell me about stress levels, you say?
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
What's that about Chang?
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird.
Yeah, funny
I
that.
can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Which is funny
Well,
because
if you thought
he's
he was
in it.
high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Okay.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Exactly. Talk to you later. Bye, Arya. Now that'd be a nice gun to have. Oh yes, quite often random. Perfect. That's more like it. I also remembered that this thing exists. But we could actually upgrade our weapons. I think I should add some damage output to the weapon for the EMP ammunition. That's hopefully going to be our anti-robot thingy. You've missed us breaking and entering into a lot of apartments.
Hey, Adam.
Okay, timeline of the game. In short, after the previous game, Jensen has been on a quest to find and expose the Illuminati. And he has joined this thing called Task Force 9, which is a part of Interpol, which he also suspects being somehow tied to the Illuminati. So he's acting kind of as a mole. And at the very beginning, the first operation that happened was about stopping this illegal arms deal where there were weapons, augmentations and stuff like that. And some weird gold masked people tried to get the shipment. But it was stopped. And we found out that after the incident that happened at the end of the previous game where most augmented people went crazy and started just causing massive loads of damage, people for some reason don't really trust augmented people anymore, so there's a lot of segregation, discrimination and stuff like that going on. And then we've been breaking and entering into apartments looking for stuff and stealing credits. And now we are also supposed to plant kind of a bug into the server in this place as well. But first things first. Exploring. Looking for stuff. Oh, and we found out that within our body there are now tons of experimental augmentations, and we have no idea where they came from.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh?
Pick up the 10mm pistol. Oh, hey, there's an ebook. Where's the pistol? Oh, there. I'm blind.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster.
Yeah.
You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
Roger, roger. Fuck that.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
I'm not a fan of the whole VTuber stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the... Okay, now the game crashed. I pressed C and the game crashed. That was nice. Yeah, like I said, the game is still... Even though I kinda like it, the game still is kinda sorta poorly made. Exactly, C for crash. It's the same thing that I have with Dragon Age Origins. I love the game, but holy shit, is it poorly made. Like, using some spells, for example, have a chance of just crashing the game. Because of course it does. But yeah, what I was about to say, there are some things about the VTuber culture that I found absolutely disgusting. One of the things is the constant It's kind of like the NFT space in a way, where some of the people who are trying to make it a big thing, trying to, you know, get visibility to people, are in it specifically so they can make money, and they really don't give a fuck if the other people have views of actual people or botted views, because all they want to do is actually sell those rigs and sell those avatars to other people. Because VTube Twitter, for example, is fucking full of that shit where people are, hey, here's a giveaway. I'm going to give away one avatar half in about 2 months. All you have to do is follow, like, and retweet. No quote retweets. And eventually I'll give somebody a thingy. But here's my rate, so please buy things from me right now. And then you see a lot of people with quite a few viewers where there's absolutely no engagement from anybody, and some of the people are there basically just for the thirst with, you know, big titty anime avatars and shit like that. I mean, there are good uses for it, exactly what Arthur says. There are good ideas for that. For example, people with social anxiety and stuff like that. And I have absolutely nothing against that, but the point is, there's a lot of stuff in the VTuber culture that I fucking loathe. And unfortunately, that does color my perception of the entire thing.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. So if you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
Yeah.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Okay.
Let's try armor piercing this time.
Hold Y. Oh! Okay, that was cool.
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo.
Technical targets.
They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
Immobilize all targets simultaneously using EMP rounds.
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah!
Okay, got it.
Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
Okay, so silencer for the combat rifle. This is basically a weapons tutorial. That's fine, I gotta guess that.
Silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
Yeah, I understand.
much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
Yeah, I noticed.
Back to normal.
There we go.
But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember
It's
the decreased
tab
damage.
key, Chaos.
You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not going to be accurate most of the time. Silencers, like many other things, are just a fantasy thing in it. Hold R. Oh, that is a quick swap of ammunition. There we go. Select the fully automatic option, unlock the crafting pass. Then pistol's ammunition capacity.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
That's a fucking Robocop pistol now.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo.
No fucking shit.
That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Well, thank you. Alright, now let's go do the thingy that we were supposed to, I guess. Holding cells. I would kind of hope that we're never going to have to go there. That'd be nice. What's that thing?
I feel terrible for his wife.
Alright, where were we supposed to go again? N something N or something? I don't know. Where's the rush? Stop running in the stairs, that's not safe. Asshole.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close.
Crafting parts, yes please.
It is gentle.
August here, ha ha ha. Fuck you, but... Third quarterly TF29 shooting competition is upon us. Shooting competition. I wouldn't mind shooting competition. This is to address the recent mission in Dubai. We all know someone who died in action. Our one consolation is that they died doing what they believed in, trying to make the world a better place. However, there's no excuse for the mission going to hell the way it did. Reasons it did are now under thorough investigation. We can all do better than this, and from now on we will. For them. Further rumors have come to attention, which question why we were in charge of the op in the first place, rather than Station Muscat. These speculations are a distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused on the actual task at hand. Having recently joined the team, I wanted to briefly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Delara Ozen, now resident psychiatrist of the Prague Bureau. In addition to providing consultancy training for psychological profiling, hostage negotiation, and criminal communication, I'll also be the person responsible for staff psychological assessment and counsel. Due to the nature of our work here at Task Force 29, every agent has high risk of exposure to emotional stress and potential trauma. Mental health is just as important as physical health, if not more, so it's important for you to have access to relevant professional support both during and after any case you may be working on.
We will be watching the UN closely for any break.
I notice you've not yet picked up the supply Europe is in. I ordered for you this month. I also notice it's the third time in a row that you've been late picking up your prescription. In my experience, agents like yourself are prone to testing their limits, denying themselves the crucial medicine they need due to either pride or over-inflated sense of machismo, or a well-intentioned but misplaced belief that others might need it more. If none of those reasons describe you, I sincerely apologize, but I suppose you're not late again, or I'll be forced to assume you're obtaining the drug somewhere else illicitly and will have to report you to the head office. Well, he doesn't know that I don't need it, and apparently I don't want him to know. I'll still be waiting for your after-action report. We all gotta file them, you know. Drag your heels much longer and I'll write it up myself. Guaranteed you won't look good at it. Fuck you, Duncan.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
I still have a toy car. That's nice.
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. I wasn't expecting to
How
see
you doing?
again.
Glad you're
Civies,
alive.
at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed.
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Good for
We're
you.
betting with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Not really.
Yeah, once. But it's a long story.
Well, yeah. If you count those guys.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist.
Tell me more about Dubai.
Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
No, it was the work of Hugh Darrow.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Isn't in as much of a hurry as you are now.
Agent Jensen!
Also known as
Hey, fuckface.
restoration.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold-masked jokers will ping locally.
How you doing, Alexi?
Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know.
That's possible.
I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Oh, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Oh, fuck you too, buddy.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
No. No, I don't.
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
At least I agree with him on that aspect.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry. I'll run it through a few filters, see if I can dig it up. It's gonna take them a while.
Well, that's a lot of Sparky boys.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Alright, so I need to find a way to get over there. What's that? JG, did you or Chang move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on lower level. I don't have time for this. State police is stonewalling me again, and I have to call the minister. Server room keycard somewhere. Alright, so time to start looking for alternatives and pressing the wrong buttons. Now that is hazardous to my health. I'm sure they won't wonder that I just disappeared somewhere. The fuck is... Oh. I thought it was some kind of a fucking brain, but no, it's actually our boss. You passed Deus Ex Human Revolution? Well, I thought it was a good game, so might be worth checking out at some point.
Anomaly detected.
Fuck.
Trace program initiated. Access
Thankfully,
granted.
it's only level 1. So, the last time we used these NSN logs failed to delete properly. They're supposed to be, but they have been a few peculiarities in NSN functioning recently. I'm looking into the origin. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who used the NSN after you will be able to access record of your communication, including those of a personal nature. Jace GC. Made you some food. Hopefully it's good, Cthulhu.
Anomaly detected.
God damn it!
Program initiated.
Feels like all of my stealth upgrades amount to nothing. The stealth, it does nothing. Chicken and noodles. Basic but good.
Alex,
there we
the
go.
whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Yeah.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Hello there.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
What's that about?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
Good advice.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Fine.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
Sounds
They
positive.
can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
Technically.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Alright. Roger that. At crafting pots? Don't mind if I do.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
All
I'm doing
right.
communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking.
Oh, we have 2 praxis. Don't mind if I do. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to upgrade. And I don't remember anymore. We need a lot of things.
Not the harvesters.
We need a lot of things. I need to upgrade hacking. I need to upgrade... the rebreather might be a good idea to get. Yeah, I want the jump as well. I want a lot of stuff.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Okay, well, take your time then. Exactly, so many orgs, so few points. We'll get more points eventually, but...
What's wrong with him?
Nothing. I just came out of the closet. Right, and another thing. We did get a side quest. Go to 33. Top floor apartment.
Can't take that kickback.
Top floor, you said.
Hey,
On the exact
are
opposite
you
side.
interested in clean guns for a good price?
Oh, nice guns. Don't mind if I do. I need to sell shit. Hi, buddy.
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
Against my instincts, yes. Let's do business. I'm gonna sell you weapons, because that seems like a good idea. So what do you have? Silencer, hollow sight, that's not bad. There's so many awesome things, but I don't want to kill people, so I'm not gonna buy them. Hyperstim injectors. EMP ammo, gas grenades for grenade launcher. Maybe I should buy a grenade launcher at some point. There we go.
I have no time for this. You look. Why you're not buying?
Because you had nothing I cared. So fuck you, asshole.
Not interested right now.
For now. I like the sound of that.
I sold you shit. That should have been enough. Piece of shit. Well, that is a good point, Cthulhu. We got to ensure our job security, so selling guns to some completely trustworthy looking people make sure that we're gonna get more terrorist attacks.
Sure. They look good in the wind.
Anomaly detected. Trace program
First
initiated.
fucking hack. And already detected.
Access granted.
Feels like upgrading stealth was completely fucking pointless.
Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged.
What's that?
Scanning
Give me the pocket
file
secretary.
Unauthorized.
I hope last night isn't getting you down, Sirius. The kid was augmented when we tried to warn her. It's her own fault for not listening, so let's move on and focus tonight. Someone said something about neon rave behind Ludwig Courtyard. Apparently you need a keycard to get in. How do I get one? Why are these parties such a secret? What are you holding out on me? Katerina, please, you should get your apartment cleaned. It's gross.
Presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged.
That doesn't sound
You are
good.
not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Okay, what's he gonna do about it?
Vacate the premises.
That looks like drugs.
You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to arrive.
That doesn't sound good.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Please hold still as I scan you. Thank you. Welcome to your smart home system. Security is of utmost importance.
Could be worse.
Your secrets are laid bare.
Just keep watch, okay? This is the apartment where the alarm went off.
Probably just the neighbor's cat. These new AI systems are too sensitive.
I don't know.
He did, after all, call the fucking cops.
You and your bad feelings.
Also, I just noticed my weapons are unlocked. Not unlocked. Unequipped.
Nothing to report.
A blackbird. Well, I'm getting better. I'm still a little bit ill, but other than that, things are pretty fine.
Nothing here. This patrol is bullshit.
Everything is fine over here.
Restoration Act in a matter of weeks. Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, so we opened some kind of wall panels with the security thing.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines. Stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists.
Yeah, that seems a little bit premature, I'll be honest. Oh!
You should get rid of that. It's highly recommended.
You should have checked this place out properly. I hear bad things about Neon. I don't think it's as harmless as people say it is. Please, Ilonka, just because you get invited somewhere doesn't mean you have to go. Well, this lady's fucking dead. Okay, so we just happened to stumble upon a dead corpse. That's, nice. I would like to know where the wall panel is, because I pressed the button that said open wall panels. Was it this one? I remember that logo. I very much remember that logo.
Welcome to your smart home system. Hello, world. Would you rather I sounded different?
Language pack hasn't been downloaded. Fuck that.
Have been saved.
Well, considering that we just played Legacy of Kain, I would say that no, Dead Corpse is not redundant, because we were clearly playing a living corpse in that game. Partially eaten hot dog. That's nice. Yeah, just casually stumbling upon a crime scene. Mr. Prybil, thank you for your recent communication. On behalf of the Palisade Property Bank, I'd like to extend our sympathies to your situation. We can confirm that we've already established contact with your father's attorney and conducted the necessary steps to include you as the interim legal account holder. Under the terms of the VIP account terms and condition, you are entitled to proxy control of said box until your parent's situation is legally resolved. When you come to the bank, we can help by offering you some time with Palisade representative that can explain how the bank works and what you need to know for interacting with our services. The code for your parent's security allocation is 0310. Aside from any persons or parents may have advised, you are the only other person outside the bank who's aware of your parent's relationship with Palisade, including any and all governmental authorities. We at Palisade Bank pride ourselves on preserving the privacy of our clients. We look forward to meeting you and thank you for being a customer with the Palisade Property Bank. That seems like a useful thing we can do to steal shit. Just walking around seeing if there's anything else I could just appropriate for myself. What do we have here? No AI in this one. And I have clear information on what has happened. In a recent raid upon the offices of the Foundation for Augmented Advancement, an activist and fundraising organization with ties to ARC and other suspected terrorist organizations, the state police discovered your parents' names among the regular contributors. For the reasons, both Mr. and Mrs. Prybil have been summarily deported to the Utulek complex and are unable to leave due to the legal restrictions on augmented individuals in place by the authorities in Prague. By law, the property of terrorist colluders is subject to full seizure, although I've managed to obtain a moratorium of the confiscation of your parents' condominium, most of its contents, namely for the future sake of your sister Natasha. With no surviving map family on your father's side and close relatives on your mother's side being currently untraceable, you're considered to assume the role of Natasha's legal guardian. If mutual agreement is established on your parents' behalf, I'm instructed to ask you to leave your studies and return to Czechia to take care of her. In the event of you becoming your sister's legal guardian, the condominium and its associated storage locker code 2913 will remain in your possession until your sister's 14th birthday, or until your parents' official release from Golem, whichever comes sooner. Since you have no legal claim to the condominium, in the event you move out before the end of the moratorium period, it could and may be seized immediately by the state as an abandoned property. As has become increasingly common with Utulek, I've been unable to contact your parents since their deportation to the complex. The authorities assure me all is well. Should you decide to return to Prague, you have 1 week to make your decision and return to occupy the condominium. Otherwise, all property will be confiscated immediately and your sister will become a ward of the state. This seems like a very nice fucking place. Pete, you've probably heard there was another bombing in Prague. Me and Nat are fine, but the city is trying out a new system where after a terrorist attack all the schools move to stadiums, and the kids camp out there for a week under the protection of soldiers or something. It might be the National Guard, but I don't know. Even the police over here look military strength. It all seems pretty extreme to me, but everything is these days. At least it keeps the parents from freaking out, which is why I'm writing. For the first time since I moved here, I'm home alone with no one to worry about me, and as soon as that hit me, I felt so relieved I almost felt like crying. Actually, I did. There's no point pretending I'm okay with this, no exaggeration. Pete, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Sometimes I think it would be better for Nat if I let her go to a foster home. These people want to be parents, and they know what they're doing. Meanwhile, I keep hoping that someone at school is going to tell her about periods so I don't have to. She's only 10, for God's sake. I'm freaking out and I don't know what to do. That sounds messed up, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to see you come back here, but we both know you're not going to. I've had so many roommates in my life that I've lost count, but in that time you're the only one who ever put a picture of his family on the wall. I can't pretend to know what you're going through, and I have no helpful advice to give you. All I know is that you're doing what you have to do. Trust yourself more, it'll work out. I was looking into maybe coming to visit, but flights to Prague are a nightmare with all the security lockdowns and stuff going on. Sorry, buddy, take care, we're thinking about you. Why are there 3 words highlighted? Only have want. Don't know. Maybe it's just stylistic. Good, neither do I. Bridget Venk, call 33 Havli, apartment 201, door lock 6864. 11:33 into Prague, booking ref something something. Well, we found the key code, but I think we already did that, so doesn't help us much. We did go here as well, didn't we? Yes, we did. Now upstairs. We don't have the hacking capabilities, but that is irrelevant. Don't mind me, I'm just walking around this apartment with a stun gun. Seeing if I can find anything interesting. Doesn't seem like an actual apartment that people live in. Suspects, when, who, weird employees' behavior, lots of entrance, few out. Yep, that's our front. Possible lover for nuclear facility? Global media conspiracy, human cloning tests, water poisoning, secret new drug lab, spy basement. It's a conspiracy! Okay, so it feels like he doesn't know exactly what it's about, just that there's something going on. Samizdat, welcome. That's the name of the newspaper.
Detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, fuck.
Access denied.
Ah, crap. I was too slow at pressing the fucking button. At least it shows me how long it takes. Ooh, nice. Sellable thing. Alright. Let's retry.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's more like it. Mail. Kay is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we should leave with the moon base story and he freaked out on me. Seriously, how are we not leading with this story? Anyway, he wants you to come in so we can talk about it. Just make sure you're not followed. Bones won't shut up about the moon base. I keep telling him we have no facts, but he just won't let it go. I want you to get back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue with someone who cares about more than reliving some old cosmonaut fantasy. I'm assuming you get something on Praha Wars by now. I have a great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I do not want to hide. You have changed your names, erased your past, left everything and gone underground. I'm not sure I have it in me to do all that. More importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne, and know that I will always be a faithful reader of the Samizdat. Angela. Why are you online? Sua's stand-up was 5 minutes ago and you're not even in Davni? I want to lead with your Praha divorce story. Ah. Well, this is clearly wrong. It's either stall or inquire. Go casual. What's the rush? To, you know me, always running late. Because I don't know if he's always running late. Let's go with inquire. A little something on Sammy's Dad issue 67. Truth is, I got lost again one of those days. No, it's not always easy having to hide underground, but our counter-media revolution cannot survive in the open. We are in the Davni district. Take the manhole by the music store or the old church. Once you find the hidden office, the code to get in is 5431. Well, thanks. What is Davni district?
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Don't worry.
Hello.
I want to be the one to blow things up.
Is them just...
Travel to Ruzica or... What was the other one? Is it this one? Libu's apartments. That's where I want to go. Yes, chaos. Things like walls.
Listen to that garbage.
Alright, apartment. Because I saw that bird symbol.
Area is free of suspicious activity.
Don't get me involved.
So here.
Jeśli w tom fakt jedą, jak to zastawić?
Something's fucked, yeah, I agree. Just don't know what's fucked yet. Things are very slowly coming together. That's the symbol that I saw. That leads me to believe Well, hello there. Security rating 4. That's more like it. Yeah, it's always nice when games do that, Jin. Okay, this is not nice. Nuke detection 100%.
Anomaly detected.
Immediately
Trace
detected.
program initiated. Access granted.
That was a little bit close. Ready chip, multi-tool. Pocket secretary. Where did they go? Change in plans, Cygnus. It's getting too tough for me to smuggle Neon out of the lab. The Dvali guards on onto me. It'll be safer if we organize some kind of pickup. The lab is underground beneath the Zelen apartment complex. Find the generators and you'll find the lab. There are 2 doors you'll have to pass. Code to both of them is 0311. Sounds easy, right? Problem is they installed a turret between those doors. Scope things out when you can and tell me what you think. Okay, which is the Zelen apartment complex? But I also know that... Oh, yes, please. Fuck yeah. So they do exactly what I thought they would. I still don't think... Well, I'm gonna go through the place and see if I can find the key card, even though I kinda doubt I will. But you never know. Oh, that's useful. I would like to find a key card. At the very least, we found key codes to another thing. So yeah, it was good to come here after all.
Here comes another one.
Those are Libu's apartments. Zelen apartments, that's our place. Now let's look for Samizdat.
Look at that.
It's a paper.
Here comes the big shot.
See, he was very proud that he had a piece of paper. No.
I've lived in Prague my whole life. Never seen it this bad.
even before the economic reforms.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Hi.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity.
Yeah, that's one way to see things, I agree. I don't know if I believe in actual free will either. But I also don't think it's actually relevant. Because whether we have actual free will or not, it's irrelevant because we think we do.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
And that's all that's important, how we feel about it. Because in the end, our perception of things is all that matters when it comes to free will. Whether we actually have it or not is completely irrelevant. It's our perception that in the end guides everything. I think I know what I'm looking for, maybe. Ow. Okay, that hurt.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then
That hurt quite a lot.
and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Without
Hi, buddies.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
So, let's try to be nice.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... them. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Good point.
Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside...
Just like Alex Jones, he broke his air conditioning.
So we reprogrammed him with the truth.
That's why he's so angry.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reasons you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military-industrial masters.
No, you don't get it.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I
was tempted.
Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie.
Okay.
So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Okay.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here.
Oh, that's a shame.
Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you want.
Yeah, sounds like a deal.
In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
There we go. Hey, don't get so close to me. Jesus Christ. While being sick of taking shots of Jägermeister and learned that I won't be liking the taste of it. Yeah, I was never that big of a fan of Jägermeister myself, whether or not I was sick or not. Alright. Now to the other district. Well, actually, no, not yet. First, let's see if we can enter a raid.
Hello.
That's still in this district. There's a lot of side questing to be done. And I bet we haven't even found everything. Because there's still the other fucking district. Well, obviously, we need a key card or a strength enhancement. Can we put a strength enhancement? Lift bigger things. And yeah, Chaos, I have no idea how else you would enhance it. Also, yeah, I think I'm gonna need yet another thing. How much is that gonna cost me? And where is it? Leg prosthesis? Oh, that's just sound and jump. Defense? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Two. We need 4. 4 praxis to get that. Finnish version Valhalla ain't much better. I don't think I've ever tried that.
More than a few around.
I can try, Jin. Jagger Mister. Jägermeisteri.
Ever since the palace.
There are ways, I guess. I just don't know anybody who says anything like that. Yeah, probably something. Shoes. I'm assuming he said something about shoes.
Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Good,
Chang,
so I can ignore it for now.
You had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Well, fuck that for now. I'm going to Capek Fountain Station. That's Royekko. That's the way to ignore trying to say it. Or avoid trying to say that. I can almost English myself as well.
I'm Chuckles the fucking Jester, dipshit!
See, Chuckles arrives and immediately Adam leaves the train, because fuck Chuckles.
How are they taking it?
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented.
Yeah, I've listened to your sales pitch already. Which is exactly why I'm walking down. It's completely nice looking augmented people's side.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Everything's suspicious to you, you piece of shit. That wasn't a personal chariot. I wasn't going to Rizika Station.
You're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That's true.
I will call the police.
Police don't get paid to help us. That's what you need to pay us for.
I'm getting thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done.
You're welcome. So, how's it going?
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're
I didn't know
Edward.
what to do. There are not
I was
many
looking for
people
this guy.
men like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now. They will take me away.
Don't worry, I have an ID thing
Maybe
for
it
you.
doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Fuck if I know.
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But
You shouldn't get your hopes
she
up.
probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
Yeah, I still haven't played too much of Cyberpunk.
It's a long time.
I should
to
have
see
some
someone you
point.
care about.
Now that
It's
I
not
should have a
their
little
fault.
bit more time.
My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for
I was
what,
just
Edward?
asking.
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit.
Oh, I
There were
see where this is going.
Mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that It couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... A stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
It's probably gonna fucking break, so... I'm just gonna be nice and lie to him. I don't know what he would fucking do
It's
if
not
it...
possible, Edward. You would have remembered. When the signal was broadcast, augmented people were made to lose control.
Yeah, I know that's gonna be
Some of
fucking
them
lying.
did unspeakable things, but in your case, I don't think you're one of them.
No, I don't think so either. It's just not something I could ever do.
Yeah, it was,
Thank
but
you.
I'm still gonna lie to you.
One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
No, probably I'm gonna
I'll take
have
care
to.
of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
All right.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to
Okay.
access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Okie dokie. Well, we don't have a keycard for that.
This has nothing to do.
Yeah, I see you're just drinking for fun. Don't worry about it.
Oh, ahoy.
Hi. How's it going?
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
I actually do, so...
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Augs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropozyne isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Oh, thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale.
First aid back. Yeah, let's get that one. We're playing on the hardest difficulty, so we might need healing stuff. Well, second hardest, sorry.
I'm good for now.
As you wish.
Because I know we are going to end up fighting a lot more. Eventually. And I will fuck up sneaking. That is also inevitable. Let's fucking be completely honest about that. There's no goddamn way that I'm not gonna fuck up and get shot at. I'd watch that. Definitely. Keanu Jensen. How do I get this open then? Teresa, Maddie's really nervous about the latest shipment. They're starting to say he wants out. There's not a lot I can say to make him feel better unless you go back to the usual schedule. The handlers at the Utulek warehouses are used to seeing the driver rosters, and I'm worried the lad is going to fold if they start asking too many questions. I know you think the medicines and stuff is important, but I don't want him to lose his job or worse because of him helping you. If you really can't wait until the usual, then you're welcome to move the stuff yourself. It's in the basement of Daitagar, as normal. 5622 will get you inside if I'm not around. My advice, sit, wait, and don't fuck up a good thing. Okay, I need to find something... There it is. Large propane tank. That doesn't sound good. That sounds quite explosive. Oh, I got back here. That's nice. I'm just finding all the things.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, hack it. Ah, that's
Access
slow.
granted.
I don't have any more stop worms. That's not good. That's a lot of drones and stuff. Okay, this is a problem. Things work differently apparently in this game. Which is good to know now. We're still gonna need a weapon that does actual damage. Apparently EMP doesn't destroy robots anymore. It just disables them. Which means we're still gonna need the fucking assault rifle with armor-piercing ammunition or something to destroy robots and shit. That is very good to know. That is extremely useful to know.
It's that simple. When was the last time you were affected?
Well, it said that armor-piercing ammunition does more damage when they're disabled, but I didn't think that we couldn't just do enough damage with EMP.
Can I get some posy off you?
I mean, it could be a waste of ammunition, but at least now I know exactly how it does work. So that's good. Which means we're probably gonna need more inventory space as well. But where was the weird cult again?
Was that a gunshot? I never saw you. You were never here. Yes, who is shooting?
Anomaly detected.
No one's shooting.
Trace program initiated.
Where did that come from?
Holy fucking shit!
I never saw you. You were never here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ!
That was a gun, wasn't it?
Okay, never mind. Those are.
Leave me. Leave me alone. Weapon fire! Get down!
The fuck's your problem, people? Jesus.
Good people don't go upstairs.
Good people do go upstairs.
Be content to explore, like us, in the mine.
Yeah, don't worry. I am content of exploring.
Don't disturb her.
You are
I
not
might
your permit of expedition, are you?
I might still.
You don't belong here. You need to leave.
Ah, yeah, you're right. I'm leaving because we could use some more augmentations before we can do this. Just so we can, because we are playing at the hardest. Well, I'm gonna call it the hardest because that's technically what it is. There's still the Iron Man stuff. God damn it. Everywhere I look, it feels like I'm gonna need more augmentations. Either I need more hacking, or I need the electricity resistance to my legs, or I need the gas stuff. Yeah, I know I don't have to do all of these yet. I could do a lot of stuff beforehand. For example, I could go and do the main quest stuff next, which is probably a good idea. Especially since apparently everybody's panicking now, which is not good, because that means the cops are going to be after me, which is not good.
Nice time for a walk.
So yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is the main quest. And hope that it resets the police. Because that would be good.
You're joking, right?
And then continue doing some side quests and stuff. So that'd be maybe a good idea.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
Sure. Okay.
It's our crime scene.
They're assholes.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Sonia Blade, of
just
course.
Some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so...
Okay, so get you the scan of the blast
Actually,
area.
it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
We need that evidence.
Yes.
In other words, yes, I'm gonna do it.
That's the spirit. We need it.
This is the main quest after all.
You won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
Don't worry, I've got guns.
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
I think he already knows.
Right.
Alright. But that will wait until, I think, Sunday. Because I do have to take a little bit of a rest right about now. Unfortunately. I'm still not completely 100%. I'm gonna need to really, really chill for a moment. Just have a rest, because my brain is starting to be mush. But anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I think I'll return on Sunday, as I said. And then we'll try and steal shit from the police, because that's how we do. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone so much for your support, and I hope to see you soon. But until then, Fintrovert, signing out.